Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Checkin the Charts. As you could see up on my screen, I have a funded account. So I finally funded an account with $5,000 because as you can see here, I ran a poll on Twitter asking people how much capital they're trading with. And right now it's a close call between $1,000 to $5,000 and $10,000 plus, but the $5,000 are just inching ahead at 30.4%, while the $10,000 plus portfolio is at 29.5%. So because of that, I figured I will put $5,000 into my account so that I could match the vast majority, or not the vast, but the majority of people's actual accounts. And so you can see right here that my account balance is $5,000, and it's really, technically it's $4,998, but close enough, you know? So we're going to see what this is going to be like. I'm going to track this every day, or, every single time that I make these videos. Also, I threw $5,000 into Bitcoin, and I threw that on a hardware wallet. And so I'm just going to, keep track of that as well and see which one's better. Is it my trading account, or is it just buying and holding Bitcoin? We're going to figure that out probably on a weekly or a monthly basis. And we could do that actually by looking at the Bitcoin balance. So $5,000 is 0.1898 BTC. And then also obviously the USD balance as well. Okay, so let's jump into the charts. First off, we have Bitcoin, which right now is looking like it's going to form a bearish market structure break on the 15-minute and also on the 1 hour chart, which will make sense considering that this is the bearish order block, the move up before the move down that broke the market structure. So I do like it how this came straight up into here and is now looking bearish. But let's look at it from a little bit of a bigger picture first. What happened? What happened exactly? Well, of course, we had BlackRock announcing that they're going to come out with a Bitcoin ETF, which surged the markets up quite about 4 or 5%. So that is great news for Bitcoin. However, we're still in a bear market, and I'm not buying it. I don't think that spurred the bulls into action. Maybe I don't know though. So let's just look at this from a top-down perspective, because that's what you should always do. So we have Bitcoin right here, and on the weekly time frame, this right here is the down move that came before the up move that broke the market structure and also broke this big consolidation here. Which, by the way, if you see this like consolidation and then it moves down and then it moves back up, that's a great longing opportunity, because basically all of this was just some BS. And so that's exactly what happened. Came down, swung it, and swung it up. And now this looks to me like distribution. The only positive thing that I think about this is that also it does, it's not like it does. It is a bull flag as well. So this is a bull flag that is forming, which is nice. And on the weekly, oh, snap. On the weekly, it's looking not too bad. So on the weekly, let's look at this. We have this candle that is a long wick candle down straight into the weekly bullish order block. What I was really expecting, and what I sort of still am expecting, is a move down into the 61.8 right here at around 24,000 at our flip level, that at 24,266. So basically 24,300. That is where I would really love the price to just tap and then shoot up from there, because that would also make sense in a way of, if this is for this bull flag, for it to come down, go right at the bottom of it or right underneath of it, and then swing back up. I like that. I think that's still going to happen. We're still, let's see, high, lower high, lower high. So until we break this level right here, we're not going to, we're still in a weekly downtrend. But the goal is to see that, yes, we're on a weekly downtrend, sure, but How about on the monthly? On the monthly chart, we had this actually. First, we came out and this was the bearish order block, and we came right past that. So it became a bullish breaker, came down, tagged it, and then shot up, had the monthly bullish market structure break. And now we're in a monthly uptrend because we made a higher high compared to here, and obviously compared to here as well. So now we basically need to make a higher low, and I'm thinking that the higher low is going to happen right around here, but you never know. You don't know. No one knows. But yeah, we're in a somewhat of a bullish, broader sense bullish, because we made the low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Like, this part is super, super, super bullish. So now we want to have the price come back down, and then on the lower time frames zoom in and see when the trend is actually changing. And once we see that, then that's when we'll get our long trigger and we'll go in. Now, on the daily time, well, actually, let's go down to the 12-hour time frame. On the 12-hour time frame, the price did come into this level, swung below, swung up, closed up here. So it made the bullish market structure break right there, and now it's coming back down. And if we look at this, we could see that we had the move basically start from here, down, up, down, up, down. So this was obviously the lower low. So if we look right here to the left, this was the bearish order block. That was the move up before the move down that broke the market structure. So now, technically speaking, this is a bullish breaker because this was a bearish order block. So the price should have come up here and done something like this and then went down and made a lower low. But it came back up and actually just went straight through here and created a higher high and created a market structure break. So it's difficult to short. I mean, I'll short right here, stop right there, but it's like target would be here, or you could use this right here as the target. I don't like this. I don't like putting the target right here. So what I would do, 1, 2, 3, what I would do is take the fib and I would say, okay, this makes a lot more sense right here at the 50. And I would look for longs right here at this level, or at this block, whatever you want to call it. So I would look for a long here if I'm looking to long, and I would target new highs. So probably, let's see, where's a good area to look for resistance? Well, just this is how, man, this is a big resistance, actually. Yeah, this is definitely a big resistance. Give me 1 second here. So we did close here on the 15-minute chart at the resistance. So I don't know why this is green. It should be red. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put on a short position right here, and my stop goes right. Honestly, you could do it like this. Look at the hourly. You could technically do it like this. Where would you target? That's the question. You could target here. You could, to be super safe, or you could target down here, or even the 38.2, because that's the bottom of this. I think this right here, targeting the 38.2, would actually be good, because that would be the bottom of this bullish breaker, and it still gives you a 4.55 hour trade. So it's not too bad to do this. So this is going to be the trade that I'm going to put on. Okay, so that is Bitcoin. I accidentally just shorted right here, so that's quite annoying, but whatever. I'm still risking 2%, so it's not that big of a deal as long as the risk is controlled. Then we have Ethereum. All right, so Ethereum is at a major support resistance level. Let's go over this. Start off on the little bit of a higher time, not a little bit, on a higher time frame. So you could see Ethereum. I'm not liking Ethereum very much either, but I do like how this is a major support resistance level. I did say this is where I want to go in. So, oh, look at this daily time frame. Ethereum hitting the 200 daily moving average. That's actually pretty good. Look at what happened last time that it hit it and the time that it hit it before that. So I'm not really liking even the time before that and the time before that and the time before that. Yeah, this actually seems sort of bullish, to be honest. The fact that it's above it and now it's hitting it. So yeah, I don't like shorting here, considering look at where we are on like this right here. First off, second off, this is coming up. Third off, this is, I wouldn't want to short here. That's what I'm thinking. Like I wouldn't be very comfortable shorting here given the news, given what's happening right now. So I actually want to risk only 1% on any shorts that I'm doing. But yeah, this is the 12-hour on Ethereum. It's probably gonna, we might actually go higher. This might have been it. It feels like, I don't want to say it feels like, but it seems like this isn't it. I don't know. I'm still not super mega bullish. The one thing is that we did come below this pretty key support level of basically 1720 for Ethereum, and we are still trading below it. So I would want to see a rejection from right here, and this is what I would think would happen for Ethereum if we do get a rejection from this up move before the down move that broke this market structure. And so we have a little bit further to go, but looking at the MACD, looking at the RSI, and the fact that it's like consistently lower, I mean, much lower, is definitely a scary place to short down here since we hit this. Not to mention, this right here is a pretty bullish, this is like, what is it, a morning star or something like that? This is a bullish market structure, candlestick formation. A big down move followed by a doji followed by a move up. We might actually be seeing a move up. Ooh, so here's something though. On the monthly chart, we were, shooting all the way up. Then we got this huge wick, and then we got indecision doji candle, and now this month there's still 13 more days to go, but it's looking bearish. Although, this could shoot all the way back up in the next 17 days. You don't know, but if this closes anywhere down here, then that's going to be sort of bearish on the monthly chart. But still, the MACD is looking pretty solid. Everything, all these indicators are looking pretty solid. So I'll be straight up. This is not going to be the greatest check in the charts, because I am a little bit just straight up confused about what we're doing and what's going to happen here. If this breaks, that will be pretty bad as well. But like this needs to, yeah, like is this going to break? If this breaks, then yeah, that would be fucking terrible. But look at where we are. I'm starting to think more bullish for Ethereum right now. Let me just look at ETH BTC. I almost want a long ETH. Like, as crazy as that sounds, I don't know why that sounds crazy. It's not crazy at all. But yeah, I almost want a long ETH. And then, oof, it's like we're hitting this. I just need to keep on. It's like this looks pretty solid. This looks okay. 12-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame. Once this closed, that would have been a good. I would have bought right here with a stop down here, but target up here. So I think ETH could go a little bit. I think ETH could go higher. ETH is looking like it's gonna go higher. Otherwise, unless this is just really, this is gonna happen. And if this happens, then who knows? Sorry, this is not a very constructive video right now. Yeah, all I could say for Ethereum is that this might not actually happen. So we have the high, we have the low, we have the lower high, we have the lower low, we have the lower high, we have the lower low. So it's looking more now like this is going to happen. It's going to come up here to around 1800. And then after that happens, who knows? But this would be the area that I wouldn't want to short Ethereum right here. I'd want to short Ethereum up here, which doesn't make sense for my Bitcoin short now, because for Bitcoin, Bitcoin, like if Ethereum's going up, Bitcoin's going to be going up as well. So I am bullish on Ethereum, but I'm not super bullish on Bitcoin. Yeah, I think for Ethereum, the MACD, the RSI, the stochastic RSI, the fact it tapped the 200-day moving average, tapped the diagonal line, all of this stuff is making me very hesitant to short. So I'm not going to short Ethereum. And I also, to be honest, want to cancel my short for Bitcoin. Pretty freaking pissed off that for some reason the software I use just maybe I accidentally pressed market and I didn't do limit, or maybe I put the market down here or something, or the limit order down here by accident. I don't know, but I shorted like right here instead of up here, and so now I'm at a loss. It's very difficult if I should just cut this right now and take a couple dollars loss or not. Yep, actually, I'm closing my short. I don't want to take this short because Ethereum just seemed. I like Ethereum with Ethereum touching and doing all of this. I don't want to short anything. I just don't. I'm not going to short here. If I'm going to short, I'm going to short here. I'm going to short when it comes all the way up, and I'll short here, or I'll short when it comes up and I'll short here or here or here. I'm not going to short when it comes all the way down and then like short here after, the very first bounce off of a major line. No, I don't want to short. Okay, so this is actually going to be probably an educational type of video right now, because it's like this. There's nothing I could do. There's nothing that I want to do now. What I might do is what I would do is I would look for longs. To be honest, I would look for longs on Ethereum, because this looks, if I'm not going to short, then I might as well long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down into this 12-hour time frame, and what I'm going to say is, look, we hit the 200 daily moving average, we hit this trend line, we're at and we're moving up. The RSI and the MACD are looking good. So what I'm going to do is I'll put on a long position, and I'll put this on as my long position. And this is a 9% move up, 2.71R. So this is better. Do I still have my Bitcoin trade on? No, I deleted it. This is better than the Bitcoin trade that I put on, which actually, I know I do have it. Let me go to the 1 hour, which was a 3.45R. And I could have made, actually, all right, so maybe it's not like necessarily as good, but it's still really good. And I'm more confident in this happening. The thing that I hate about this, though, is that this underside there's so much resistance here. There's going to be so much freaking resistance here. Like so much resistance right here. So I don't have a trade set up. Yeah, I don't have anything. Let me look for something. Like, what would I think of looking for in the future? I would think of this right here as the area to short Ethereum. That's what I would do, because I would think I would short here, and then maybe it would come back down here, then roll over after that. But it's too powerful right now. There's too much right here. Like right here is an okay short, because we didn't bounce off of, even right here is not even, actually no, right here was not really that okay of a short, because we had all of this support. But this, it's like, think of all the people who shorted up here, and 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 who shorted up here. Think of all of these people who shorted. They're taking their profits now. Think of all the people who said, all right, I'm going to long right here. I'm going to long. We had a big drop. I'm going to long. Are the people who longed going to simply take their profits right now? Like right now they're going to take their profits, or are they going to wait and they're going to try to take the profits up there higher? Are the people who shorted that took their profits, are they going to enter short right away? No, they shorted from all the way up here. Why would they short down here? So I'm going to end this here, because I don't like that. I don't like any of these things. I don't like anything that's happening right now. I do like this. I don't know. Things are actually starting to look a little bit bullish to me. But because I don't have a clear read on this market, I really don't have a clear read on the market right now. I'm not going to trade. I'm just not gonna trade. I lost $20, which was like however much percentage of my portfolio, but my $5,000 portfolio on this little short thing. But I'm not going to trade. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. So that's going to be this video. I'll make another video tomorrow or the next one. This one's a short one. So hope y'all are doing good. But yeah, that's the reality of trading, especially when you're trading every day.